First heat race of the night. 21 Sport Mods are with us. Here we go. Green flags in the air. We're underway. And Bo Partain will lead the field off of turn number 2 as Jesse Johnson and Luke Silber battle side by side for that second spot. Now give it to Johnson off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Through turns 3 and 4, it's Bo Partain showing the way off of 4. He has about a 2.5 car length advantage now over Johnson, who continues to hold off Luke Silber with John Morris in that 4th position. And rounding out your top 5 on lap number 1 was the 6K of Kyle Salo. So Partain now drives away from Johnson and company as they work their way down the front straightaway into turn number 1 again. Johnson has about a car length advantage over Luke Silber for that second spot. Luke Silber not letting him get away too easy right now as Johnson kind of pushed up the racetrack a little bit there on exit of turn number 2. Silber still trying to reel him in, about a car length behind. Still, that's the closest battle on the racetrack as Partain, the man out front, he has driven away as Johnson opens up the bottom side now to Luke Silber. Silber trying to take it. Johnson with an issue going into turn number 1. Give that spot to Luke Silber now. Luke Silber takes over the second spot. Johnson gathers the car back up underneath him as he once again tries to put the pressure down on the 101 machine of Luke Silber. It's Bo Partain out front, followed by Luke Silber now. Jesse Johnson about made contact with the wall. I actually think he did there at the start-finish line, and that's going to allow John Morris to start creeping in that back bumper. As they work off of turn number 2. Johnson, that car is a handful right now. That white number 7 as John Morris starting to close in on the driver of the number 7, Jesse Johnson. Morris down to the inside, Johnson up top. It will be Morris clearing him going into turn number 1. New third place car is Johnson right now having all sorts of issues. Well, Morris can't quite clear him yet. Now he will off at turn number 2 as Johnson's car gets up out of the groove off at 2. He'll lose a little bit more momentum. Partain out front. Already into turn number 1 as the rest of the field. Luke Silber comes off of turn number 3, followed by Morris, Johnson, and Kyle Salo right now in that 5th spot. Salo, though, going to be the next one to pass the 7 machine of Jesse Johnson, who is having all sorts of issues. Partain out front, white flag in the air. As he will hold on to this lead, barring some sort of issue with his car, so he can stretch his legs heading into turn number 3 off of 4. One final time, the 75C of Bo Partain will win heat race number 1. Luke Silber is going to come home in the 2nd spot. John Morris will finish 3rd. Jesse Johnson able to hold off Kyle Salo in the 6K for 4th. And green flags in the air. We are underway. Heat race number 2. So just saw Bo Partain get some points. Your points leaders, they're already beating and banging the 7TG of Heath Dry. Gets into the Braden Johnson at 316. It's your top 3 drive away. It's Robert Holmes, Ty Widener, and Rex Hazley. Was going to say Bo Partain got himself some points for winning that first heat race. Rex Hazley, who right now crosses the stripe in 3rd, needing some points. As Dry spins around, and that will bring no yellow flag, so we stay green. So interesting opening lap for the 7TG of Heath Dry as we got a battle out front between 3 cars. Robert Holmes, Ty Widener, and Rex Hazley. They are all duking it out right now. And it will be Ty Widener the inside of Holmes, and his car gets a little loose off of turn number 2. That allows Robert Holmes to drive away now over the Z28 of Ty Widener and the 06 of Hazley. Top 3 has driven away right now from the 47 of MacArthur. MacArthur starting to reel them in now as they are all slicing and dicing for that top spot. Widener once again down the inside of the 12RH of Holmes as Rex Hazley now going to try to look for that 2nd spot on the 12 of Holmes. It's Widener now, your new race leader. As Holmes got a little loose that time down the front straightaway. That's going to allow Rex Hazley to look down his inside. As he does that, here comes MacArthur and Johnson. 4 cars are getting ready to duke it out for that 2nd spot, but now it's Holmes driving away from Rex Hazley. He has about a car length and a half over as Hazley's going to try to catfish around the bottom side of the racetrack. His car, though, just a little too tight to run down there. It goes up the racetrack. As he'll lose some momentum now to the 12RH of Robert Holmes. Holmes able to drive away from the 06 of Hazley, but Hazley fights right back, has a great 1 and 2 that time. As he looks to the inside of Holmes, he'll throw a slider on him, and here comes the crossover back from Holmes. Nope, it will be Hasty, though, hanging on as Braden Johnson slides up across the nose of the 47 of MacArthur. Great slide jobs here in heat race number 2 as now Johnson down the inside of Holmes. That's a battle for third on track as the white flag get ready to fly for your race leader, Ty Widener. He'll lead the field off of 4. Widener leads the field off of turn number 4, followed by Rex Hazley, Braden Johnson, Robert Holmes. As green flag flies for this third and final heat race of the night for the Sport Mods, it's going to be Brian Bullis breaking out to the early race lead with James Miley and David Jones back with us tonight. Side by side for second. Give the second spot to Jones around the outside of Miley. As Bullis will lead off of 4, followed by David Jones. Then they're side by side for that third spot. Miley has the spot, but Michael Sabowski, who's had kind of a rough year here in 2021 in that Sport Mod, trying to finish off the 2021 campaign strong. He's going to look down the inside of Miley for that third spot. As they race off of turn number 4, Miley's car pushes up tight. Here comes Sabowski. Sabowski down to the inside with Chris Tipton behind this battle now. He tries to make it a 3-car battle for that third spot. It's going to be Sabowski right now showing the way off at turn number 2 in third, followed by Miley and Tipton. So Brian Bullis, the man out front, followed by David Jones. Michael Sabowski, though, he's reeling in that 33Y as the field works their way off of turn number 2. David Jones still in that second spot. Sabowski now has given up a little bit of his track position to that 33Y of Jones. It's about a 4-car length advantage now that Jones has over Sabowski. Coming back to the white flag this next time as Brian Bullis, he's led since the drop of the green. He's pulled it out. He's right now showing the way by about 10 car lengths. Then it's David Jones in second, about another 3 back to Michael Sabowski. Sabowski once again starting to reel in the backside of that 33Y. He's going to look to the inside as they come to the white. 1 car length back is Sabowski for that second spot as Brian Bullis leads the field off at turn number 2. That car might have lost a little bit of something going into turn 1 that last time because Jones and Sabowski have closed the gap just a little bit. Little too late, though, as Brian Bullis will come off of 4. He'll win this third and final heat race for your Sport Mods, followed by Jones and Sabowski.